Hi everyone, Eileen here. I'm going to show you a Lavinia stamps and stencil one layer card today. Very quick, about 10 minutes I think it will take, if that. Tomorrow I'm planning another Lavinia card, but that will be a little bit more involved than this one. This one is very quick to do, but still very pretty, I think. So let's go. Multifarious cardstock, again from Lavinia Stamps. I've folded it in half and an A4 sheet. I folded an A4 sheet in half, creased it there, and then cut it down to, I think it's, 17 centimetres in length and 11 centimetres in width. And then I've used a corner punch just to round off the edges, so that gives me a lovely one layer card, and I haven't got to do any matting and layering. Right, piece of copy paper, my homemade stencil board, which is a self-healing mat with a self-adhesive magnetic sheet on it, really strong. I got the magnetic sheet from Amazon. And I'm using another stencil from my stash. It's just a half moon. I've got loads of these shaped stencils. I find that I'm using them more and more. And I'm just going to use this. I don't know where I got it from. It's got no name on it. Piece of kitchen towel. Got some stray ink on that. So clean that off. Just lifting up my cardstock to position it in place. Oh, there's some more ink there. I don't want to cover my card in ink before I've even started. Right. Roundabout. Give me a bit of a border at the top, a little bit wider border at the bottom. And then what I'm doing now is I'm going to butt up the edge of the stencil to the creased fold in my card, so that I will get a little bit of stability there. But I'm still using magnets as well, just to hold the stencil firmly in place. But I've got an edge there. There won't be a white mark right the way down. This stencil is right off of the cardstock, but secured against that fold. Distress Oxide, Cedars Preserves, Tattered Rose, Distress Oxide, and Picked Raspberry. Starting off with the Cedars Preserves and a makeup brush. Just taking off just a little bit, because I'm not sure how wet this pad is. And very lightly, just coming in from the side, very lightly, not grinding in at all. Just gently coming down. I'm holding the head of the makeup brush up from the bottom. Again, gently, gently does it. Sort of kissing the cardstock. As the ink soaks in, especially with oxides, it will smooth its way out, so you'll get a better blend. But more ink is going over the top, so don't worry about any wispy bits that you get at the moment. It's best to apply the ink one layer at a time rather than concentrate on one area. Just do layers, and you'll find that as you apply further layers, the ink will get into the cardstock and your blend will look a lot smoother. Okay, so I'm not worried about this bit at the here. I'm just concentrating on the edge, and it's lovely and smooth. Then over to Picked Raspberry and another brush, one that I use for my red or pink group of colours. And then coming down and that's taking care of the wispy bits from the purple colour. And it's giving me now wispy bits from the pink colour. Sorry. Oh, you've got to laugh, haven't you? Yeah. Right, let's go. I'm doing a bit of grinding now. But make sure you don't move the stencil. Just getting a better blend there. I'm not too bothered though. To be absolutely honest, you're using a stencil over the top in a minute, and that will take out any sort of unblended bits, so it'll be okay. Now, using the same brush but taking off that pink, I'm going on to Tattered Rose, one of my favourite colours. I do love this, and it's so pale, but it's so pretty. I'm not bothering to take any ink off. I know it's a fairly wet pad, but this really will blend the rest. I'm going to put it over each of the other colours as well, and that will give me a good blend in. That's that. That will do me. Okay. Right, now the stencil will pull those colours in together as well. So I'm changing not only colours, but I'm changing inks. I'm now going to a distress ink, normal distress ink, which, as you know, is transparent rather than opaque like your oxides. And beautiful stencil from Lavinia Stamps, brand new stencils, and this one's called Flourish. It's so pretty. So leave your other stencil on, or whatever it is you're using to get the half moon shape underneath. So I'm leaving that on. I don't want the whole image covered with this stencil. I just want to, I'm giving it a wider area, but I don't want all of it covered with it. So inking up with Spice Marmalade, and make sure the stencil, whatever one you use, doesn't move. So I've got the stencil magnets on, but I'm also holding it down firmly with my hands, fingers, getting them covered probably. Giving it a fair bit of willy. I want to be able to see the colour. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's nice. That will do. Don't push your luck, Eileen. That's what they say. So that will come off. Magnets flying everywhere. I don't care, they've done the job. There we go. Clear the decks. And then more importantly, wipe fingers, because I'm covered in ink. Nothing new there then. Pop my card down. And I'm going on to stamping. Right, fingers are clean. Stamp pad. Pop the card on. Clean copy paper underneath, so that if it goes, the stamp will be going off the side of the card, so I need to protect my stamp pad. Just check that I'm in the right area for you. Yes, I am. Okay. VersaFine Clair Nocturne. This is a very fluid ink. It's very good for very detailed stamps. It doesn't dry instantly as archival inks do, but not as clumpy as archival inks, and it also, when it is dry, it's waterproof, so you can heat set it if you want to with a heat gun. But it is waterproof, and it is archival once it's dry. But it's a lovely ink, and it's my preferred choice for my Lavinia Stamps work. And there's the stamp that I'm using, and this is beautiful, and I'll get you the name of that. I think it's called Lunar Lights, and it's here somewhere. Yeah, it's called Lunar Lights. Isn't that gorgeous? Really pretty, very detailed, very light tapping, gentle tapping. Got a little bit of ink around the block, so I'll take that off. And then the first image is going right across the semicircle and out the other side into the white space. So down very gently now, I'm holding it in place, a quick down and up, and that is a beautiful image. Gentle tapping again for image number 2. And just checking, take any surplus ink off from around the stamp and the block, and check fingers as well. And this one is not coming out into the white area, but it is going across the card, down, up. That's good. And the third and final image, unless I do some fill-ins with part of the stamp, which I might do if there's any gaps. I'll have a look when I finish the design. And this is going down the bottom, or underneath the other one rather. And again, I'm altering the amount of stamp that's going across so that I've got different lengths, down and up. Now I've got a bit of black on my card, there's no problem. Let's get my trusty eraser and take that off. And that's gone. That rubber works well on multifarious cardstock as it works on my Paper Mill Direct cardstock, but I don't know how it works on other cardstocks because I very rarely use other cardstock in the super smooth range anyway. So I've got a couple of gaps there. I want to fill them in. So gently tapping and putting the ink back on. I just want to fill this one in. Gently down, push. Yeah. And maybe I don't know, I think I might be pushing my luck there. What do you think? Well, you can't tell me really, can you? Okay, let's go down there. There's something missing, but I don't know where. Let's try there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Finally, some words. It's a lovely sentiment. Again, it's obviously Lavinia stamps. And this is called, it's a very delicate font as well, this one. This is called Fairy Dust is Like Love. And it says, fairy dust is like love. It creates magic whenever you give it away. And that can go, oh, goodness me, I'm getting covered in it now. Ugh. Right, that can go, as long as it's straight, down here. And up, that'll be fine. So what do you reckon? That's it. I'm not going to do any more to that. I think it's a lovely card. It's very quick, very easy to do. And if you haven't got a semicircle stencil, but you've got some dies, you could cut your circle die and then use that as the negative of it as the semicircle stencil guide. So thanks for looking today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to do another Lavinia card. That one will be a little bit more involved than today's. So I hope you'll join me then. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.